The Sox are the second fastest team to 100 losses. The fastest is the 1916 Athletics. There we go. Another fine team that we cover on this broadcast. They were
the Philadelphia A's
by one day, by one game, actually, whatever it was, by one game. Yeah, they did it by one game. So the Sox are not the worst there. However, I think the Sox are going to end up with a lot of horrendous records. Let me tell you why they are going to lose over 120 games. In order
they need to go 12-19 at this point with 31 games left to avoid the most losses in Major League history.
Yes, thank you. I have that right here. Thank you. That would be a 387 winning percentage. Which
that's a lot.
Why doesn't that look good, Smitty? Because they currently have a 237 winning percentage. They have 10 series left. They'd have to win one game of each of those series, and the one thing that could happen is they do have to play Cleveland, so perhaps they could sweep Cleveland.
They own Cleveland, yeah, no problem.
To avoid the 120 losses, but I honestly think I envision the Sox going more like probably like what is that going to equate to? Like 8-23. So they're going to end up at about 122, 123 losses, hold the record because they don't have the players. Like they are playing differently. Like they're I'm not
Grady Sizemore bump.
I'm not saying it's Grady Sizemore. I think it's just a change of regime. I don't think anyone like Raffol.
I think you can see a difference on the field. You can see there's more energy. There's, there's not the talent that needs to be there, but there's less chaos. I think with Pedro Raffol being gone. So there's, I think, like you're saying, it's not necessarily Grady Sizemore, but it's just a change. Just a change in general has kind of lit a fire. Not that it's led to results, but it's at least a more credible product on the field. What I've noticed, at least from afar, and certainly during this Tiger series, is if you get a lead and have to use your bullpen, it just implodes every time.
Yeah.
And it seems like even if you're playing well, it's just never going to be enough because that your bullpen is just full of guys that shouldn't be in the major leagues.
Yeah, our defense can't do anything when the ball's being hit over the wall. I mean,
yeah,
exactly. Especially like 4 rows up. If it's like maybe right over the wall, we might be able to grab it. But 4 rows up, you're not going to get anything out of there. The other record that looks to still be in play is the worst run differential in the history of baseball.
Oh,
they are
at Mr. Run differential again.
Yeah, they're at negative 276 with 31 games remaining. That means they only have to average a loss of 2.25 runs per game the rest of the way. And
that could happen.
They are playing the Red Sox, the Padres. It is not good. This is not an easy end of the season. Even if they were in the running, it would have been tough sledding in the month of September. They got the Guardians again, which of course they've beat 5 times, but it's September. Maybe the Guardians are going to be playing at a different level. Who else? They have a series of teams competing for playoff spots. So of those 10 game series. So it just doesn't look good.
Well, and even the Tigers, who have been typically offensively challenged throughout the year, have been putting up lots of runs against your White Sox over the last couple of days. So 13 runs on Saturday.
Yeah.
9 runs yesterday. So yeah, it's not looking good. I did see you were officially eliminated from the playoffs.
Yeah, it was the fastest, second or close to fastest ever, or something like that too. Yeah, it said like
August 17th. Yeah, so that was when I saw that come through. I was I guess not surprised, but I was just like, well, I thought you were eliminated long ago, but no, it's official now. Mathematically, you cannot make the playoffs.
I thought it was official by May 1st, but
pretty much,
I guess it wasn't official. It was unofficial.
Math is a weird thing, man.
Yeah. We had to play them out, Smitty. We had to play them out.
Word Hole Media.